Good day, folks. Welcome to 406 Regen. Haven't been recording because I've been out here working on this fence line, and the wind has been so horrendous that it doesn't even make it possible to record, unfortunately. But as you can see, I got the fence line in here on this side. We ran 6 wires. So down here we went 6-inch spacing for the first 4. Now that there should be good enough for the sheep, and we're at 32 inches here total height from the ground up on this one. And when I was looking at it, it's like, I don't know if 5 is good enough. So we went ahead and kept the same spacing on the timeless post between this wire and this wire, and ended up at 41, and it makes a really nice looking fence. And definitely for like a good training yard of what a person, here you go, maybe you can see it better, what a person wants here at that angle. But quite honestly, I think from here on, I'm probably going to finish this field out with the 6-strand like this. But from then on, it's going to be at this height, and then if I ever decide I want to make it 6-strand, I can. It was throwing me off a little bit because there's so much T-post left above the wire that is like, that doesn't look quite right. But quite honestly, if you got a cow or anything that's going over a 32-inch fence here, she don't deserve to be there, and you're just asking for headache. So as you can see, we got the oil field pipe in, and I bought these instead of using hose. These are electric fence supply, and what they are is they're meant for going just around a wood post and running your wire through it. I think tying them off like that's going to work good. Obviously I can't have nothing touching that metal in there, but this 6-strand, I mean, this is overkill for anything I have out here, but it is what it is. So now today, because the wind is so bad, I can't get my next run of wire necessarily pulled and expect it to be straight. The wind's going to be doing that to it. Also, I can't weld in my diagonal braces because of the wind. I mean, you get too many sparks out in that and you can have a good fire. So we're working on a gate. Never built a gate before, and I'm trying. I have a pretty decent idea what I want to do, and this is just mocked up right now. This has to be cut off, but what I'm gonna do, a lot of people use ropes, and I mean, I've thought hard on this, and this might be gate 1.0, but we're working on it. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna have the timeless post like this on that one there, and I'm gonna run high tensile, the same distance, a high tensile on the gate, and then it's called a Bushman lever. We'll put it here. We'll be able to wrap it around this post and kind of hook it back over here somewhere to help really get it nice and tight. So that's the plan. Of course, I don't have a saw out of here. I gotta cut off my timeless right here. And yeah, I think this gate will work pretty decent, but like I said, it's the first one I'm building. My one concern is if I use my timeless for the lever here, that they're flexible posts, which is awesome in fence line, because you come by and you hit it with a tractor, you can, it flexes, and then it does that. I don't know how well that's going to work out for what I want to do over in the gate, but we're going to try it out. Alrighty folks, well, it's been a little while. I've been trying to get things figured out here. I went ahead and, like I said, I got this post up. And we only put 2 on this one. So this is going to swing, and this is going to allow it to go with it, whatever direction. These right here are just there for the moment until I get some tension on these wires. And the wind's died down, so we can actually record a little bit. But we're going to go ahead and start getting these wires tensioned up and go from there. All right, everybody. Got the spacing in right, and what we did just went ahead and wrapped on these wires, keep it so these can't go nowhere. The gate looks pretty nice, even if I do say so myself. Now, like I said, the one thing I was concerned with on these timeless posts is that they are flexible, and you can see that it does have that arch in it already. So I'm not we'll see. I still haven't built my fulcrum to get it a little bit tighter, and I'm going to do that right here, so in the arch, so it should put enough resistance there. It'll straighten it back out, I hope. But since the wind's died down, even though I'm not 100% done with the gate, I mean, I can open it and close it. Other ones, I don't want to have to fight with it all the time like that, so I'm going to get that done. But since the wind's died down, what we're going to do now is finish pounding in that post and string out the bottom wire to the other corner post down there so I can pull it tight and get our spacing correct. Here, I'll show you on this one. Get our spacing correct for the dead man. It's very easy to get off kilter. And as you can tell, if you end up off kilter, it screws it all up. So what we're gonna do is run that one wire just from a straight up and down post like this to the other corner, put the tensioner on it, tighten it up, and get it straight. And that way the string line, hopefully, you know, it's not gonna lie on, it's not gonna have no S's in it. It's gonna be pretty straight if the wind ain't blowing too hard. So we'll get that established, and then we'll have to come back in and pound in those dead mans. On this fence line, we only have the two. We only got 2. We got this stretch. We did the dead mans from this corner all the way up to that corner because we used the existing barbed wire. It was a pretty straight fence and pretty decent. So we just got to put in this one and this one. Then the dead mans are all done. We do however have to go in and put in the bracings on all of them. But like I said earlier, if it's so windy, you can't weld out here. So, but it's dying down, so I'm gonna get back to work. The gate is functional. It looks pretty decent, if I do say so myself. Not too bad for, you know, prototype 1.0. So as y'all can see, I made it to the other end. This is our one upright we're gonna be pulling off of, and as you can tell, we still got this line of posts in the ground. I gotta make sure, watch where I'm walking. There's barbed wire and old gates and stuff. But so this one is a fairly straight line. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull out all these posts until that little knob right there. We're gonna leave that one up, and then go the rest of the way. But as you can tell, we got our stub piece in. So, and the stub piece is in on the other end too. So we'll have to weld in the diagonals. And this will be the third side we do. Fourth one's gonna be up at the top of the hill there. But once we get this one done, then the horses and stuff can kind of wander in when we take down their pasture fence, and I don't got to worry about them. So at the moment, that's what we're doing. Got to bring out some more fill dirt because this actually ended up going an old post hole. So we're going to bring out some dirt to pack it in. But alrighty, everybody. We went ahead. We got this one pounded in. Now we're going to the other end. four-wheeler's trying to roll over Tuca. But as you can see, we got the wire stretched. Now that means once we get this other one in, we'll get the braces. And got a lot of T-post to pound. What you think, Tuca? What you think? Yeah. Alright, we're going to the other end. Again. You going? Okay. Anyway, we'll get down here and get this other one done before dark. Well, folks, now that's we just got done pounding that other corner in. Of course, the wind stopped blowing now. We're cold and tired of it. But so I went ahead, I took the gate down just so it wasn't in the way when we was messing with this corner with the tractor and stuff. So we'll put it back on. But this is really a pretty quick and easy gate. And it's going to be able to be a hot gate. I'll be able to have this hot. So all it is this one here looped around the post. And that's looped around the post. And you literally just slide it down on this end. And it's good to go for the moment. Of course, with all the smooth wire here, you know, you won't be able to make it into a knot. It looks like all twisted and all that on the ground, but as soon as you get it all straightened out and get tension across everything, it'll be tight. So I think that'll do it for this evening, folks, with videos. Y'all have a good one.